What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, a Liquidator, coming back with another video. And it looked like Cheryl Reeve and the Minnesota Lynx is back in the headline after this major news that just came from their team. Guys, for this one here, we got to go to Minnesota. Let's get it. Let's go. One person that has been in the headlines, rocking the world of Caitlin Clark fans, that is Cheryl Reeve. Ever since the Olympics, Cheryl Reeve has been the topic of discussion in regards to Caitlin Clark. And pretty much ever since Caitlin Clark got in the league, she tweeted out talking about how she didn't want how she felt that it was not fair for her team not to get televised. And it was just a weird situation for Cheryl Reeve. Now, ultimately, she ended up going overseas to the Olympics, bringing back the gold. Shout out to her for that. But as the season progressed, I noticed a change in Cheryl Reeve. Seemed like Cheryl Reeve was humbled by Caitlin Clark. Pretty much a lot of these fans was, and a lot of these veterans was humbled by the greatness of Caitlin Clark, what she was able to bring to the basketball world and the WNBA, and she definitely lived up to the hype. And she put the beast on a lot of them teams, man. Cheryl Reeve team was one of the teams that caught ravage fire when Caitlin Clark and the Fever was on their little roll, bro. And with all that being said, we haven't really heard too much about Cheryl Reeve. That is until today. Well, Cheryl Reeve and the Minnesota Lynx had decided to beef up their coaching staff to make sure they make a run for the 2025 WNBA Finals. It is being reported that the Minnesota Lynx may have just made the best move of the WNBA this offseason. Last month, the Minnesota Lynx came a position short of a WNBA championship. Then they saw two key personnel departures, the franchise in favor of the other opportunities. Assistant coach Kate Smith took a coaching role with her alma mater, Ohio State, while general manager Claire DeWallace pivoted to become Unrival's general manager. Now, that one was a shocker, but it is what it is. But the Lynx made a series of moves to help fortify Cheryl Reeve's coaching staff. On Saturday, the organization announced two new assistant coaches, former standout player Lindsay Wallen and longtime WNBA coach Earl Tibble. Wallen, a four-time WNBA champion, with the Lynx, who served as head coach at the University of Minnesota for 5 seasons, was sideline staple throughout Lynx finals run, and now will officially rejoin the organization in a new capacity. Earl Tibble, who served as head coach of the Washington Mystics before being fired earlier this fall, finds a new home in the WNBA. And Eric said this: "I am excited to add," well, I'm guessing Cheryl Reeve. So Cheryl Reeve must gave a press conference. She said, "I am excited to add both Eric and Lindsay to the coaching staff, who have served as the head coach of the Lynx back in 2010. Eric has vast experience coaching in the WNBA as both a head coach and an assistant, and is WNBA champion. Lindsay adds a unique perspective as a Lynx legend, as an offensive Hall of Famer. I look forward to working with both of them." So it looked like she definitely, got in her bag, dog. They added some new people to their staff. Goes on to say, Lindsay Wallen brings the perspective of a former player. Lindsay Wallen was the point guard on 4 Lynx championship teams for her career. She averaged 11 points and 4.9 assists per game. Her jersey was retired by Minnesota in 2019, and she was inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in 2023. Wallen is not the first former player on the coaching staff. Rebecca Brunson, who was Lynx teammates with Wallen for 9 seasons, including the 4 championships, has served as an assistant coach on the Lynx. So it looked like Cheryl Reeve is bringing back people that she used to coach, which is, smart, because they got the winning mentality. They know what it takes, and obviously they understand her. I think it's what makes sense as unique. So, yeah, man, shout out to Minnesota, dog. This definitely a milestone for them after coming up short in the so this is what they put on their social media today. They say, "Welcome to Minnesota, Eric." Now Eric was fired, he was with the Mystics. They let him go. And they also said, "Welcome back, Lindsey." And this one, so the Lindsey hire is the one that the fans were super duper excited for. And yeah, man, like I stated, we haven't really heard a bunch. We haven't really heard a bunch about Cheryl Reeve. That is until today. Like I stated, Minnesota definitely did a big time coaching splash hire. And nobody's really talking about it. Like, I don't know, like people hating on it or like people just don't care. But to me, this is a big time move that could alter a bunch of teams because now they beefed up their, staff. And I feel like a lot of teams should definitely be on notice with that and pay attention to what is going on, what Cheryl Reeve is trying to do. And she's building up her staff, but I definitely want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And it's kind of like a slow day here in the news for today. Besides college football, man, there's a bunch of stuff, bunch of rivalry games going on. But as for the W, we got the expansion draft set to take place on December the 6th. Who will leave some of these teams? The teams already submitted their list of their top 6 that they want to keep. We just got to wait to see who's going to stay. But definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bills on because you want to know why, man. Because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.
Shake the haters off.